So my dear students, we had discussed market is a place where buyer buy the things of his need and seller sell his products. So market makes our life very convenient and comfortable. So when we are in need to buy something, then we go to the market to purchase the things. So we had also discussed retail market and wholesale market. So what is retail market? So retail market is a place where we go for purchase the things in a smaller quantity. So generally we go to the retail market because we need on daily basis the things in a smaller quantity. But sometimes we go to the wholesale market also. Why we go to the wholesale market? When we have family function at our home, or sometimes we need the things in a bulk, then we go to the wholesale market, because in wholesale market seller sell his product in a bulk only. He don't sell his things in a smaller quantity or in a single number. Then we go to the retail market when we want to buy the things in a smaller quantity. Here we are going to discuss the division of market on the basis of regulation or control. So here you can see regulated and unregulated market. So regulated market is a ideal market. So it should be, means the market should be in control of the government, means market rules and regulations should be controlled under the government. Why it is so? To protect the rights of the small farmers or the small shopkeepers, and also in the favor of consumers, because it protects the rights of the consumers as well as of the farmers or small shopkeepers. Then we can see regulated market is under the control of the government. And what is unregulated market? So unregulated market is a place where no interference of the government is there. So it minimizes the interference of the government or the control of the government. So as we have seen, unregulated market is a place where the control of the government is very minimum. So what are the defects of the unregulated market? So there are certain defects of the unregulated market. So interest of the farmers is not seen in that kind of market, because farmers are generally poor and illiterate. So they are exploited by the traders or middlemen or the money lenders. So money lenders force them to sell his product to them only. So money lender gave him the price as he want to give. So the actual price that could be given to the farmer, it would not be given by the money lender in this condition. So this is the major defect of the unregulated market. Then the middleman between farmer and consumers are too many. Means there are so many traders between the farmer and the consumer. So first of all, trader that buy the things from the farmer directly, then he goes to the wholesaler, and wholesaler also give the product to the retailer, and other trader also make a part in that. So there are so many middlemen in the buyer or the seller. So next one is farmers are not aware about the ruling price or the market price, because generally farmers are poor and illiterate. So they are not aware about the market price. So whatever price is given to them by the money lender or the trader, they are ready to sell, because there are no option for them, because of lacking of money, they are not having the facilities of transportation system. They are not having the facility to store the things for a few days. That's why they are forced to sell his product to the trader or moneylender. That's why he is not aware about the ruling price. So these are the defects of unregulated market. That's why our government has made a marketing committee. So what is the function of market committee? To control the market functioning. So how it can control the functioning of market? You can see what is the role of market committee. So here it fixes the minimum support price. Means it fixes the minimum support price means that minimum could be given to the farmer. Means nobody will force the farmer to sell his product below the price that is fixed by the government. It means government fixes the price according to the investment of the farmer. It minimum should be given to the farmer so that farmer will earn profit. So nobody can exploit him due to the unregulated markets defects. Here marketing committee fixes the price of the commodity and nobody can force the farmer to sell his product below price that is fixed by the marketing committee. Next one is it ensures there should be no dallals or no trader between the buyer or the seller, because the trader who is performing the role as a middleman between the farmer or seller and the consumer, so he also earn the profit, and sometimes this profit is very much. So it ensures there should be no middleman between the seller and the buyer. Then you can see it prevents unauthorized reduction in the price that can be given to the farmer. Means it fixes the price and nobody can deduct or reduce the price of the farmer. In this way, farmer is not exploited. Even farmers also earn the profit. So here next one is correct ways and measures should be used by the sellers. So it also ensures that correct ways and measures are used because of to give the right quantity to the consumer. So it often checks the weights and measures of the sellers. Then it hears the complaints of the farmers and also about the complaints of the consumer and also settles that complaints. Means the farmers and the consumer can complain to the marketing committee about the complaints. So that's all for today. We will discuss this chapter tomorrow.